Assalamu alaikum, dear students. It's Sheikh Abdul Aziz. I welcome you on Sufa E-Classes courses. Today, inshallah, we are going to study tenses. As all of you know, for all examination, for all types of grammar questions, tenses are very important. We have been learning tenses for so many years, but unfortunately, we have not been able to identify the tense form correctly after studying so much, after so much hard work. So inshallah, here I have a gift for you. Today I am going to show you a very short trick, a very short method to identify the tense form very easy. As all of you know, we have 12 tense forms. But can you tell me how many tenses are there? There are only 3 tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. We don't have 12 tenses. We have only 3 tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. Very important question. Can you tell me what part in a sentence tells us the tense? Present, past, future. It's also very easy. Helping verb. It's helping verb that tells us which tense a particular sentence belongs to. It is also very easy. When you look at is, am, are, have or has, whenever you look at these helping verbs in any sentence, it is present simple, and actually you don't have to learn it. You don't have to memorize it. You already know is, am, are, have, has, they mean present. So you are already able to understand, to identify present tense. Any of these helping verb, look at it, present tense. Now past tense, whenever you look at was or were or had in any sentence, it is only past tense. It cannot be future tense or present tense. It is only past tense. So now you also already know was, were and had. They are the helping verbs of past. You don't have to learn them separately. You already know them. Last but not least, that is future tense. The helping verbs for future tense are will and shall. So whenever you look at will or shall in any sentence, it is future tense. So is it not easy? Do you have to memorize? Do you have to learn is, am, are, have, has, come for present? No, you already know. But you did not know that have, has, is, am, are, they represent present tense. Now you know. Was, there, had, they represent past tense. Will, shall, they represent future tense. How do we have 12 tense forms? When we multiply tenses with tense form, we have 12 tenses. Because we have 4 tense forms and they are continuous, perfect, perfect continuous and simple tense. When you multiply 3 by 4, we have 12 tense forms. Now how you come to know about the tense with the help of helping verb. My question for you is, how do you identify form on the basis of verb form? If the main verb, bear in mind, main verb, which verb? Main verb. If the main verb ends in ing form, main verb, it is only continuous form. And if the main verb ends in V3, only perfect tense. And if the main verb ends in ing form and is followed by being, it is perfect continuous, because being is third form perfect, ing form continuous, perfect continuous. And when the verb is either in first form or second form, it is simple tense. Now how many things do you have to learn? You don't have to learn these helping verbs, you already know. I just tried to convince you that you already know. Just these things you may have to memorize. Ing form continuous, I think you don't have to memorize it also. Third form perfect, you may have to. Been ing form perfect continuous, you may have to. And first form, second form, you may have to. Now, on the basis of this information, how you can identify tense form, we are going to have a demonstration. Whenever you are given any sentence, and in examination you are asked to identify the tense form, from that sentence you have to look at only 2 things. How many things? 2 things. Helping verb which will tell you main tense, present, past, future, and main verb, which will tell you tense form. And when you will combine both together, tense plus tense form, you will have the tense form. For example, see this, look at this sentence. I am writing a letter. What is the helping verb? Am. And am for present. And what is the main verb? Writing. Ing form for continuous. So this is present continuous. Now it doesn't matter how long the sentence is. The sentence is short here. The sentence may be very long. It doesn't matter how long the sentence is. What matters is what is the helping verb and what is the main verb. Inshallah, there will be only one helping verb and there will be only one main verb. So look at the helping verb, tell the tense. Look at the main verb and tell the tense form. You have it. We can also increase the size of this sentence also. I am writing a letter to my friend, or I am writing a letter to my friend residing in America. It doesn't matter. Again, the sentence will be present continuous because helping verb is am and main verb ends in ing form. Look at the next sentence. What is the helping verb? Was. What does it represent? Past. And how the main verb ends? With ing form. Continuous. It is also continuous, but which continuous? Past continuous. Next sentence. I shall be writing a letter. What is the helping verb? Shall. Shall means, future. And what is the main verb? Writing ing form continuous. Present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. How many tense form you have? You have identified 3. Next. I have written a letter. Helping verb? Have. Present. And main verb? Written. Third form. Which means perfect. Third form is perfect. Third form is perfect. Have, present, third form perfect. Present perfect. The sentence may be very long. Only 2 things we have to see. Helping verb and main verb. Next sentence, what is the helping verb? Had. You already know had means past. Written, third form, perfect, past, perfect. In the next sentence, what is the helping verb? Shall. Shall means you already know future. Main verb, written, third form, perfect, future, perfect. How many we have identified now? 6. These 3 and these 3 present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Now next thing. Actually, present perfect continuous is the mixture of 2 tense forms. Perfect plus continuous. So here we will always find been as third form because perfect needs third form. Now ing form for continuous. So see here now. What is the helping verb again? Have. Present. Been third form is perfect. Writing ing form is continuous. So see. Present. Third form perfect. Ing form continuous. Look at the next sentence. Had. Had means past. Been third form means perfect. Writing ing form means continuous. Past, perfect, continuous. Last sentence. Shall. You already know future. Been third form perfect. Writing ing form continuous. Future, perfect, continuous. So as we have seen, now you must agree with me. It is very easy to identify the tense form with the help of helping verb and main verb. You don't have to memorize, you don't have to learn long formulas because it is very difficult and it is very easy. We have not seen simple tenses because we have a different approach for simple tenses. Inshallah, in the next lecture we will see simple tenses also. So for now, let's revise for a bit. Helping verb show main tense. Present is, am, are, have, has. Past was, were, had. Future will, shall. Okay, helping verb show main tense. Verb form shows form of tense form. Continuous form is represented by ing form. Perfect tense is represented by third form. Perfect continuous be plus ing form. You just learn it. You already know it. Inshallah, you will be able to identify tense form. So in the next lecture, inshallah, we will see present simple tenses. For now, we are going to come to end. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.